Do not walk into the pro shop and pay $40 for a towel just because it has a massive Tour logo slapped on it. I see it happen literally all the time. Guys think looking like a pro is going to somehow make them play like one, so they drop serious cash before they even hit the first tee. Listen, it's a massive money mistake. Most of those expensive towels do not clean your clubs any better than a budget option. Later, I'll show you the one thing most buyers never check, and it costs them every time. But first, let's dive into the 5 best budget golf towels and accessories.
So, are you wasting $40 on a pro shop towel? It is so easy to do, honestly, because marketing completely tricks average golfers into treating utility items like performance products. Let's be real for a second. A towel does not add distance. It is not going to fix that slice. It wipes off mud. That's it. That is its only job. But you know, guys will spend smart on their used irons, researching every single spec, and then just bleed cash on these little accessories without a second thought.
This is exactly where most golfers waste money. They walk in and either buy the cheapest, thinnest piece of cotton that doesn't absorb anything, or they wildly overpay for a huge brand name. There are exactly 3 things to look for. 1. Waffle weave microfiber. 2. A strong attachment. And 3. Decent size and a dark color. The deep pockets in Waffle microfiber physically grab dirt instead of just smearing it around the club face. A weak clip, that's a deal breaker. And you want dark colors to hide the stains. Forget the Tour embroidery, guys, it adds 0 cleaning power.
All right, number 1 on the list. This is the classic best value play for the everyday golfer, the Waffle Microfiber 3-pack. You literally get 3 highly absorbent, totally functional towels for less than what one single pro shop towel costs. It's a total no-brainer. Keep one attached to your bag, keep one up in the cart just for cleaning your golf balls, and keep one in the laundry rotation at home. That way your spouse doesn't yell at you for ruining the good bath towels after a muddy round.
The price-to-performance ratio on this 3-pack is simply unbeatable, but we always talk about the real weaknesses here, right? Nothing is perfect. The carabiners they include in these budget packs are cheap. There's no way around it. They will rust over time, and the little spring gates get jammed up with sand and grit. So skip this if you absolutely hate the sound of cheap, lightweight clips clanking on your cart all round. But buy this if you can handle a little hardware noise and just want the absolute best deal in golf gear.
Moving on to number 2, the Center-Slit Players Style Towel. Notice that little slit right in the middle of the fabric. That gives walking golfers that premium tour caddy look, but without the premium price tag. You just drape it securely over your alignment sticks or your clubs. It stays perfectly in place while you walk, and honestly, the best part is it doesn't drag on the ground picking up leaves and burrs like a long traditional towel hooked to the bottom ring of your bag.
Now, the cheaper option is not always worse. Here's the catch. Budget 24x40 versions of this Center-Slit towel often get way too thick. They use a cheaper microfiber blend, which means they hold water like a sponge. If you play in really wet conditions or a heavy morning dew, they are never gonna dry out. By the back 9, you're basically carrying a wet brick on your shoulders. Buy this if you walk and carry your bag on dry days. Skip it entirely if you want a quick pull-off magnet for a golf cart.
Before you buy, you need to hear this next part. Magnetic towels are incredibly trendy right now out on the course. I mean, everybody wants one. The Tour branded ones are super expensive, so budget versions are absolutely flooding the market to meet that demand. But cart golfers often fall right into a convenience trap here. They just buy the first cheap magnetic towel they see without actually thinking about how it performs during a bumpy round. Let's look at the right way to buy this style.
Here it is, number 3, the Budget Magnetic Towel. Honestly, this is the top pick for cart golfers or seniors with arthritis because it totally removes the hassle. You don't have to fumble with tiny, stiff clips while holding your wedge and your putter. You just grab it, wipe the club face clean after hitting a fat shot, and toss it so it sticks right back to the metal cart frame. You can even grab it with your iron head so you don't even have to bend over. The pure convenience is just hard to beat.
But do not buy based on price alone. This next part changes the final answer completely. Buying the absolute cheapest version gets you a really weak magnet. It will literally fall off on the first tee when you hit a bump. And if your bag has thick straps, it'll slide right down. When you check reviews, always look for people confirming the magnet holds at full driving speed on a bumpy cart path. That is your test. Buy it if it passes that test, skip it if your bag is already full of metal accessories where it'll constantly stick in the wrong spots.
Moving on to number 4, the sleeper pick we teased earlier. This is specifically for those muddy public courses. The tri-fold towel with a built-in brush. Look, clean grooves matter way more than a fancy towel, period. This combo gets 2 beginner jobs done for one incredibly low price. You get a compact towel to dry things off, plus a tough little scrub brush stitched right into the corner for that stubborn, baked-on dirt inside your wedge grooves. It is a highly efficient setup for a newer player.
I'll be completely honest about the flaws here, because there are a few. The towel itself is pretty small. Because it's a trifold, you can't really use it to dry your hands or wipe down your face on a hot day. Also, the brush bristles on these budget models can bend and fray pretty fast if you scrub too hard. Buy this if you're a high handicapper who never remembers to clean your clubs and just needs an all-in-one reminder. Skip this entirely if you already own a dedicated heavy-duty brush. Do not double up, it just clutters your bag.
Now, if buying used, this next point matters a lot. Golfers love finding used gear bundles online or at garage sales to save some cash, and it's usually a smart move. But always inspect the brush head closely in the seller's photos. Look right at the base of the bristles. If that plastic handle is cracked anywhere, or if the bristles are mashed completely flat from someone scrubbing their irons on the concrete, the entire bundle is essentially worthless. Don't waste your time, save your money, and just buy a fresh one.
Finally, number 5, we have the budget accessory bundle. This usually includes a retractable brush, a pocket-sized ball towel, and a metal divot tool. Buying this kit saves new golfers from the classic $60 pro shop trap. If you walk in and buy each of these items with logos individually, it costs an absolute fortune. Bundling them covers 3 vital jobs: wiping mud off the ball, scrubbing iron grooves, and fixing pitch marks on the green. All for less than the price of just one single tour-branded accessory.
The baseline value here is very high. A clean golf ball rolls truer, a repaired green helps everyone, and this kit gets all that done cheaply. But the weakness is definitely real. The divot tools included in these cheap kits are often stamped from super thin metal, and they will literally bend backwards on hard, dry greens. Plus, those retractable cables on the brushes can easily jam with sand. Buy this if you are starting from absolute zero on a tight budget. Skip it if you already have a premium, sturdy divot tool you love.
Most buyers skip this and regret it later. Remember in the very beginning when I said there's one thing buyers never check that costs them? It is the clip. If the product description says it comes with a plastic carabiner, spend $1 extra for a metal one at the hardware store. That simple $1 upgrade outlasts the towel itself. Also, wash these towels weekly without fabric softener. Softener coats the microfiber and completely kills the absorption. Always choose dark colors to hide the mud. And stop paying for embroidery. Plain is profitable for your wallet.
If all of these options still feel just a little too pricey, I've got one final trick for you. Here is the ultimate $1 budget hack. Do not buy a golf towel at all. Go to the automotive section of any big box store and buy a bulk pack of dark Waffle microfiber auto shop towels. They are the exact same high-performance material, just without the metal hole punched in them. You just add your own hardware store clip or weave it right through a bag ring. You literally just made the absolute cheapest, highly functional golf towel on earth. All right, let's do a quick recap so you know exactly what to buy for your specific game. Remember, clean grooves come from actually wiping the club, not from looking at an expensive logo. The 3-pack is best for weekend players wanting pure value. The Center-Slit is perfect for walkers wanting coverage without dragging. The magnetic towel is strictly for cart riders who prioritize convenience, and the bundles are perfect for absolute beginners. Just remember, heavy-use caddies should avoid these ultra-cheap packs. They will not survive 100 rounds a year.
So here is the final value verdict. No fence sitting on this explainer. The undisputed #1 best overall gear value on the market is the Waffle Microfiber 3-pack. Buy it if you just want straightforward function and you do not want to overthink it. You're getting 90% of the premium cleaning performance you'd get from a tour brand, but for about 30% of the price. That is real savings, guys. If you want to stop bleeding cash and start saving money on gear, you need to start right here.
So I gotta know, what towel's hanging on your bag right now? And what is your total budget for small accessories? Drop your handicap and your current gear setup in the comments below. I read them all, and I will reply with exactly what I would buy if I were in your spot. And hey, make sure to subscribe to this explainer series for more honest, direct, money-saving equipment advice. We are here to help you play better golf without